Hello friends, this is Vineet. Welcome to my YouTube channel TechieSub. So today's tutorial is all about how to execute automated test cases from DevOps test plan. So how can we achieve running individual test cases from test plan so that the automation scripts are actually running behind the scenes? So in order to do that, we need to have some test cases in our test plans which are related to automation, and actually we have to associate those test cases to the test scripts. So why we are associating it? Because if you don't associate it, then if after the execution of the test cases, that means test automation scripts, the update should be updated in the test cases in the test plan. So there should be a link between the automation script and the test case. So in order to do that, actually we are associating the test cases in the test plan to our automation script. So let's go to our test plan. So actually this is our test plan, and you can see we have one test case pass test and another is failed test. You can see the test case ID 3 and 4. So now I am going to the Visual Studio, and actually I am selecting the pass test case. Okay, and just I'm right clicking it and associating to test case. So you can see I have already associated to the test case 3. So the test case 3 is something like the pass test. And if you go to the execute, you can see the outcome is active. So I haven't run that test case. So this way we can associate the test case. So if you want to associate more, you can just give the test case ID and click on add association. It will be associated. So initially, if you are not connected to the DevOps, and if you click on associate to test case, it will ask you to just connect to the DevOps. Just connect it and associate the test cases. Once you associate the test cases, so make the changes and push the code. Then what you have to do, go to the release pipeline, create a release pipeline with if the Visual Studio is already installed, then leave this task, or else go to the add a Visual Studio test, and in the select test using, you have to give test run instead of test assemblies or test plan. So this will be automatically added, and that's not an issue. So that's one of the thing that you have to give. And if you are using the settings file, you have to give the settings file. That is the default one. So once that is one, so that's it, it's for the test run. Now what you have to do is go to the test plan again and click on the test case that you want to run. So I want to run this test case. So just click on the drop down, then select run with options. So you will get a drop down like this. Just select automation test using release stage. So this is the one thing that we will be using here. Then you have to click on a build. So you just select the latest build. So anything is fine. So whichever is relevant to you, just use it. Okay. Okay. So I will select this and I will click on OK. So now I have a build. Just 1 second. I think it is stuck. Okay, so I have selected the build. The issue is with my Edge browser. The have to just reduce it. So you have to select one the actually the release. So you can select run test case and then the stage. Okay, so this is what we have selected as of now. Then click on run. So what it will happen is if I click on run, it will start executing. Yeah, you can see it found one automated test. So this will only happen if you have actually if you have correctly mapped it, or else you will not get this option. Just 1 second. Okay, now it has found one automated test, and then view test run. So it will take me to the release and pipeline page. Okay, now actually we are in the okay, so it's still running only. Okay, so I will be just going to the pipeline page. So you can say that the release 11 has started. Okay, so it's running. So you can see it has found one test. So I'll be pausing this since I think it will take some time. Okay, so the VS test has actually ran. So actually, I guess there is some error with the test case, but you can see the test ID run is 48. So let me see what's the output of the test. Okay, so it got completed. So you can see it failed for some reason. Okay, so what we'll be doing is we will be just going to the test plan and we will just refresh the task. So you can see that it has failed. So that actually it got updated here. So you can see that now the test case status is failed just now. And if you want to see more details, then click on the runs and then so this will be the latest thing that we have just ran. So you can see only one executed and one failed, and you will find the TRX file which will give more details on why it has failed. Okay, so and one more thing, if you want to see more details related to this, just click on the test here, and if you click on this variable, this link, so it will throw the error message. So it failed because the version Chrome driver is not supporting. And then actually if you have any attachment, it will be showing here. So we have the attachment like the reportings are there, so that will be displayed here. Okay, so that's all about how we can actually run individual test cases from the test plan, and it will trigger the test automation script associated to it. Thanks for watching the video. Have a good day. Bye.